Hello everyone, my name's Rick, and together with my colleague David, we are Data Education in Colleges. We work slightly differently from a lot of other departments. We're funded by the Data Skills Gateway, and there's further information if you'd like to find out a little bit more about that company and the other stuff they do, if you follow the link either in the YouTube chat or in the pre-course information. So then, what's data science? If you Google data science, you end up in Wikipedia, which I'd rather you didn't, but there we go. You'll end up with a definition that looks a bit like this. Data science is so much more than that. Data science is about problem solving. That's all it is. We're lucky we've got IT, we can solve those problems with, but you're looking at big problems, breaking them into smaller problems and smaller problems. And your critical thinking skills, your problem solving will go through the roof. I'm sure you've all heard the difference between hard skills and soft skills. Hard skills being more technical skills specific to a job, and soft skills being more transferable skills that you can take from one to another. A company called Skills Development Scotland have identified what they call higher order skills, meta skills. And you can find out more about that by following the link either below the YouTube video, or there's also another link within your pre-course information SWAY. Now, some of you have had the dubious pleasure of me teaching you before, some haven't. Those who have will be aware that I like to use examples to explain what it is I'm on about. So here's one. I am hopeless at DIY. There are landfill sites around Britain full of my previous attempts to put shelves up. Anyway, since being heavily involved with data science, my own problem solving, critical thinking skills have gone through the roof. About a year ago, I managed to buy an old bus, and I've spent the last 9 months or so turning it into a camper van. I would not have known where to start with that 2 years ago. The breaking down problems, making sense of things, thinking, right, if I'm going to do that, I then need to do that, and then this first. It's so much more than just turn a computer on. Anyway, enough about the bus. Back to data education in colleges. With us being such a tiny team, just the two of us, we're able to change the way that courses are delivered and assessed. We go out of our way not to over-assess people. Typically, these courses have 3 units in them, but rather than giving you 3 theory and 3 practical exams at the end, our courses are run like this. From week 1, you start building up your theory evidence. You'll do this holistically on a week-by-week basis. So people who are keeping on top of it, really your theory should all be done by about week 10 or 11, depending on the class. You've then got your practical to do. And your practicals are projects, and you're going to design it yourself. We're really, really keen that people pick topics that they're interested in. We'll cover all this in class. Don't worry, I don't want to overload you at this stage. But the work and the effort that our previous students have put into some of these projects they've done are just phenomenal. People who've never used Power BI before, people who have never used the more complicated parts of Excel before, because they've been allowed to pick subjects that they care about, the results have been phenomenal. Yeah, you'll find another link for you as before below the YouTube video and also within your pre-course SWAY. This is a link to our standalone website, which has all sorts of useful bits and bobs for you, and also links to previous students' work, so you can see what people have done before. Now, listen, I'm really looking forward to meeting you all. I'm going to put a couple of email addresses at the end there, mine and David's. Please, at any point, drop us a little message. You'll find within this includes SWAY, and you're going to get quite used to SWAY. It's something we use quite a lot. All sorts of pre-course information. But please, if there is anything you want to know before the course, anything we can help out with, please just drop us a line. Do not ask me to build a camper van. That has taken me so long, and I learned from it, but I won't be doing it again. Thanks very much. Nice to speak to you. Bye-bye now.